Larry the Lighthouse. Written, narrated, music, and produced by David Van Wieren.
It was a chilly early afternoon in April along the coast of Maine. A big lighthouse named Larry watched over the Atlantic Ocean. "Oh, poor," said Larry with a low foghorn voice which was much lower than usual. A voice came from a fence next to Larry.
"What's the matter, Larry?"
asked Chippy the Chipmunk. "I haven't seen a ship for weeks," said Larry.
"I'm sure one will come along soon,"
said Chippy.
"Let's ask Sammy the Seagull to go look."
Chippy ran up a white pine tree to the top and called out to a seagull flying nearby.
"Sammy, come here."
Sammy flew closer and hovered facing the wind.
"Hi, Chippy,"
said Sammy.
"What's going on?"
"Larry hasn't seen a ship in weeks, and he wants to know if there are any sailing in the area,"
said Chippy.
"There must be a ship out there somewhere."
"Well, I haven't seen any today,"
said Sammy.
"but maybe Patty the Puffin has seen one. Let me go ask her."
Sammy soared with the wind and flew high above the ocean until he came upon a little island.
"Hi, Patty,"
said Sammy to a bird that resembled a small penguin with a yellow beak, but could fly.
"Hi, Sammy,"
said Patty.
"How's your fishing today?" "Pretty good today,"
said Sammy.
"I caught a small cod for lunch. There's a school of sardines I've been feeding on,"
said Patty.
"They're on the other side of the island now." "Sounds delicious,"
said Sammy.
"Larry the Lighthouse is wondering if there are any ships out here. Have you seen any?" "No,"
said Patty.
"You should ask Selena the seal. She just swam out to that island over there."
Patty pointed to an island off in the distance.
"Thank you, Patty,"
said Sammy. He flew fast to the island Selena was on.
"Hi, Selena,"
said Sammy.
"Larry wants to know if there are any ships coming."
"I haven't seen one,"
said Selena.
"but I just swam away from Orpha and Oliver the Orcas. They looked like they had been swimming northward for days and were very hungry."
"Thanks, Selena,"
said Sammy.
"I'll go ask them."
Sammy flew back around toward Larry and spotted Orpha and Oliver Orca. He flew down, circling around them.
"Hello, Orcas,"
said Sammy.
"I understand you two are hungry. There's a school of cod just north a mile."
"Thank you," spouted Orpha and Oliver Orca.
"Have you two seen any ships in the area recently?"
asked Sammy.
"We've been swimming ahead of one for days now,"
said Orpha.
"It's close behind us."
"Oh boy,"
said Sammy.
"Larry is going to be so excited."
Sammy flew high and back toward Larry, but as he flew, it began to get windier and even colder. He struggled flying back and forth to get to Larry. The waves became higher and rougher. Then it started to snow. Not the light, fluffy kind that tickles your nose, but the sideways kind that stings your face.
"Larry!"
shouted Sammy as he flew toward the large lighthouse.
"There's a ship coming and we're in for a storm! It's a nor'easter!"
Larry bellowed.
"Nor'easters are the worst. Quick, Chippy, turn my light on."
Chippy ran to the light switch and jumped up to turn Larry's bright beacon on, but he just missed.
"Oh boy,
Thought Chippy.
I shouldn't have eaten all those pine nuts."
"Hurry up, Chippy. That ship needs to stay clear of these rocks."
Chippy got a running start and ran up to the wall and jumped as high as he could and bumped the switch on. Larry lit up the cloudy sky with his beacon while the storm raged on. The ship sailed up a huge wave and then back down the other side. The captain shouted.
Crew, there's the lighthouse on the port side. We will stay clear and sail around it into the harbor. Aye, aye, sir.
Shouted back the first mate. The ship struggled against the waves and slowly plodded ahead. "Oh boy," said Larry. He was even more excited because he could see the ship passing right in front of him. The ship sailed safely into the harbor.
You did it, Larry! You saved the ship!
"No," said Larry. "We all saved the ship." The end.